Welcome back to Alcohol Content. We got Ryan DJing right here. He's feeling that intro music. You are back with us. Of course, DJ Ryan, DJ Whoopee Kush.
DJ Whoopee Kush.
And we got Rick as well.
Woo, no DJ.
DJ Rick. And then you got me, Austin. And today,
Rick Ross.
we are doing a hot take of, what do we got going here?
We got some Jack Daniels triple mash. 1, 2, 3. Triple mash.
Oh.
Yep.
Show that to the
Jack
people
Daniels,
at home.
Jack Daniels triple mash.
They mash it three
It's
times.
Red
yeah,
label.
They mash it 3 times. It's bottled and bond, so it's at least 4 years. And it's basically a Jack Daniels rye, a Jack Daniels bourbon, and then who knew? I didn't know that they had an American malt. So 20% of it's American malt.
Barley.
Malted barley, and one's heavy rye and one's heavy corn for the bourbon. So hence the triple.
Yeah, I kind of get the barley. It smells a little Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a malt on it. That's
Kind of
that's
a
actually-
sweet, sort of light cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I'm still going to complain that it's in a smaller bottle.
700.
Oh, yeah, like the bottle and bond.
700 instead of 750.
Is this this is bottle and bond. Okay.
Yeah, it's bottle and
I was
bond.
ignoring Rick while he was talking.
So it's 100 proof, at least 4 years.
I'm a fan of the red on the label. It looks good. It looks classy.
Yeah.
It smells better than most Jack Daniel products.
Oh, I'm saying this. I mean, I'm almost getting a little. I mean, it's definitely that malt's coming through, so it's definitely Irish. I can almost, maybe I'm just inventing in my head almost just a tad scotchy a little bit from that malt. Just a tad.
I'm getting a little bit of apple peel. Not necessarily like the sweetness of an apple, but kind of the
Peel.
the peel of it.
I totally agree.
The skin.
Yeah.
Smells
Yeah.
good.
Interesting. Did you taste it?
Yeah.
And? What do we got going?
It's
Is it triple?
interesting. It's got
3 times as good?
no. No. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. It's kind of funky
Yeah, it's a little
right up
funky.
front. I don't think. I honestly think the malt is saving it.
Yeah.
I think the bourbon and rye are not doing a great job, and then the malt sort of comes through and brings them both up a little bit.
Man, after tasting it, now going back to the nose, now the nose is funky.
Yeah, yeah.
This is like like a wet
You
puddle.
get more of the rye coming through.
There's something damp. There's
Yeah.
something damp going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
it's
mossy
humid.
forest floor.
It's humid.
Yeah, like not like a cold forest.
So not fair, but on my first taste, initially that's what I hit, sort of mossy, damp, but then there is some staying power, and it sort of mellowed and turned into some, butterscotchy, caramely something.
The honey, I think, is a good note. It actually sticks around like honey. It's like not leaving my palate.
Yeah,
Not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just not like the biggest honey fan. And this is, out of all the things that we've tried, this tastes like a honey stick. Out of all of it, this is very much honey all over my tongue.
little honey boo boo.
Yeah, not terrible. Just not
No,
something I
definitely
was
honey, but
expecting.
I'm also getting. Are you getting a little rye spice? There's still some
Yeah.
wet funk.
Yeah.
There's some honey, some wet funk, but I'm getting a rye spice in there too.
I do not like how it sits after it just
That's
it's
kinda what I
gone.
was-
The
yeah.
finish, the long finish.
It stays on the back of my throat,
It does not sit great.
which is what I was kind of saying about honey. It's like it's thick like honey. It's like it stays on my tongue. It stays on the back of my throat. Like it's still sitting right here. It's strange.
I'm getting the sides of the tongue have sort of that
Oh, yeah.
kind of moldy
There's
quality.
something wet and damp, and
I don't dislike this though.
no,
It's just it's not one of the best bottle and bonds I've had. It actually doesn't even hit like a bottle and bond.
Not at all.
The proof is
Yeah, the
there,
proof
but it's
is-
not. It's not like
It does not even really come into
yeah.
onto the palate at all.
Which it's certainly unique. It's a strange whiskey.
They do say honey malt soft oak.
Yeah, and that makes me uncomfortable.
It seems slightly flaccid.
Like, we've talked a lot about wood on this show, and I would, they've all been pretty firm in my opinion.
It needs a shower.
Yeah,
It's got an athlete's foot.
it's a little soft.
There's a fungal infection happening here.
Oh boy.
Fungal infection.
No, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I don't go
But
that far.
It's not that bad, but it's not that great.
No.
I'm going to go ahead and say that. I think this is mediocre at best, and for the price and for the size of the bottle, meh.
Well, $33, so it's not going to break the bank.
So many of the $20 whiskeys we had will blow this out of the water.
I will say, for the price, this is an interesting bottle.
No, think of Jack Daniels. I mean, they're definitely going outside their comfort zone for this, which is unusual for them. And I'm gonna. So this is the first. This is the first dram of the day. Maybe my expectations were very high, and that's sort of what's happening here. Because there's definitely uniqueness going on. I mean, I definitely like that malt, but I can pick up some of the corn, but I'm also getting some rye spice. I can't say I would say, oh, this is triple mash because it's all those three. I knew it was going in, but I can pick up elements of each. I just don't know how well they haven't practiced their instruments together quite yet or something like that.
I kind of almost want more rye and less honey. Like, I think it's too sweet.
That may be. I think if you're a normal Jack Daniels fan, you would hate this bottle.
Yeah, that's what's kind of interesting is they're going out of their comfort zone. Who is this for?
Because the Jack Daniels Bonded that they came out with that looks just like that, but with the black label, that is for a Jack Daniels person. Mm-hmm. Like if you like Jack Daniels, this is just like, a little amped up
4 years, 100 proof.
That's what it is. This is very different, and I don't think a Jack Daniels fan is necessarily going to be a fan of this.
So think about what we were saying on the nose. Did any of that come through? We were saying, oh, this has, hints of Irish, whiskey, stuff like that. Did any of that truly come through on the taste?
Is pretty Irish.
But I think it's a little bit too wild to be even compared to an Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
Like that cookie doesn't come through.
It is not necessarily spiky, but it's ribbed, but for not my pleasure.
Yeah. I think the nose is the best part.
I agree. I'm iffy at best on this. I probably would not buy one.
I could smell
myself.
This all day.
See, now there, for me, it's coming together a little more harmoniously on that sip.
I like how you paused in the middle of that word with just harmoniously.
Yeah, my hot take, I would not buy this just because that honey is just not up my alley. It's not my palate. It's too sweet. I'm glad that they're making bottle and bond and stuff. By all means, Jack Daniels, please, stepping out of the box, do something unique. This just is not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I'm not disappointed I bought it for $33. Yeah. And
well, how much is their regular single barrel? Just the black label single barrel Jack Daniels.
40 for like $49 now.
I would much rather buy that. That's so much more worth it.
Yeah.
I'm hearing sort of thumbs down on hot takes, sort of not buys for you. For me, I'm not going to run out and buy a bunch of these. I'm glad I sort of bought it, and I will look forward to actually tasting it at a different time. This could be a one-off for me. Like, I don't know. This is our first dram of the day, so sometimes that does impact things.
And bottles like this, in my opinion, are bottles to throw up against things for fun, like at a tasting with friends, right? Like, go and throw it up against other bottle and bonds and just see how it does.
This could make some other bottles look really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're trying something unique. I'll give them credit for that.
I want to try a straight up single malt from them.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
100% malted barley. Do it.
Well,
Do it.
Hey,
Do it. Well, there you go, Jack Daniels. Now you know what's up next. Well, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you like that video. Make sure you subscribe to see more reviews because we are slanging them. Boom, boom, boom. We're bringing them out. So, outside of that, I think we're done here.
Ta-ta.
Bye-bye.